Shalom, friends. In this week's Torah portion of Vayetchanan, we once again find Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses, our teacher, speaking before an assembled children of Israel as he is investing some of the last moments of his life into the lives of the flock that he has led for the past 40 years. All of those alive today, as he will say, all of you who are here alive today, he is speaking to. And he is asking that they at that time and we at this time carry these words forward in faith as he, speaking his last words in direction and instruction from the Lord, explains to us how we are to invest in the human other, how we are to invest in covenant community, and how we are to put our whole body into the Word of God. Beginning in Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 4, we read these words, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, and with all of your strength. These words which I am commanding you today are to be on your heart. You are to teach them diligently to your children, and speak of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, when you lie down and when you rise up. Bind them as a sign on your hand. They are to be as frontlets between your eyes, and write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Teach them, speak them, bind them, write them, do them," is what Moses is saying to us. And this is not just an intellectual process. It is a process by which we invest through the Word into our community by the body that the Lord has given to us. We are literally inserting ourselves into the covenant time of the Lord. Time is such a precious commodity because we cannot make more of it. We have a finite period of time. And the most important investment that we can make into our communities, into the human others that surround us, is our life, is our time. And that's what Moses is reminding us of. Moses gathers the people of Israel together, and he is doing the right word in season because he is sharing with them that before they move forward in life, they have to first look back to where they have come from and what has brought them to this present moment. Second, his action was right because he assembled all of them together and said, listen, this is so important that all of us do need to be together. All of us alive here together right now. Thirdly, his words were in season because he taught the commandments of God, which are timeless, as the psalmist tells us, "Forever, O Lord, thy word is settled in heaven." And his word directs us to take action, to be active in our community by teaching, through example and also investment. Simply being there is a tremendous investment in life. In Proverbs 15 and verse 23, we read this, "Devar ba'ito matov," which is often translated as "a timely utterance is good." But you can also translate it in this way, "A timely thing in season is good," or "a thing done in season is good," "a matter done in season is good." In other words, an action. Because Devar, as we have said previously, means not only word, but also matter and thing. And it is an active thing. So, a thing done in season is good. Why? Because again, that is an investment just not of word, but also of life, of breath, of energy, of your person into the lives of those around us. And Moses gives us this example, and he reminds us of the importance of doing really all things as unto the Lord, as Paul will later remind us. So if we remember Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1, for everything there is a season, a time to every purpose under heaven, as we remember from the song that was popular in the 60s. And perhaps one of the most beautiful verses that we read in Ecclesiastes is simply this: "He has made everything beautiful in its time." So the time that you invest, although in the immediacy it may not seem much like a good investment, but even a minor investment into the life of someone around you will be a beautiful thing in its time. Shabbat Shalom.